Imagine this. While most people are still hitting the snooze button, billionaires are already in motion. Did you know that over 90% of self-made billionaires wake up before 6 a.m.? Some even rise at 4:30. Think about it. While the world is still asleep, they're making decisions, setting intentions, and getting a head start on opportunities you won't even notice until hours later. The truth is, billionaires don't just start their days earlier. They start them differently. And this difference could be the very reason they stay 10 steps ahead. So what exactly do they do? Let's break it down. In this video, we'll uncover the morning routines of billionaires, and more importantly, why they work. You'll discover the hidden habits that set them apart, the science behind their morning rituals, and how you can apply the same principles in your own life. From mental clarity to productivity hacks, we'll pull back the curtain on how the most successful people on the planet start their day. By the end, you'll have a blueprint you can follow to transform your mornings, and maybe even your future. Here's the problem. Most people start their mornings in chaos. The alarm rings, and the first instinct is to grab the phone. Suddenly, you're drowning in notifications, emails, and endless scrolling. Stress hormones spike before you've even brushed your teeth. Breakfast, skipped. Exercise, pushed aside. Focus, already hijacked. By the time you leave for work or school, your mind is exhausted before the day even begins. This reactive cycle keeps millions of people trapped in mediocrity. But billionaires? They don't let the morning control them. They design it with precision because they know the first hour of the day can determine the next 23. So here's the question. What makes billionaire mornings so powerful? Is it just about waking up early? Meditation? Cold showers? Or is there something deeper? Something psychological and strategic? Here's the truth. It's not about copying every billionaire habit you read online. It's about understanding the principles behind those habits. That's where the real transformation happens. In a moment, we'll explore the 5 morning practices billionaires swear by, rituals that rewire their mindset, sharpen their focus, and put them in command of their day. And once you hear them, you'll never look at your mornings the same way again. 1. They protect the first hour like gold. Billionaires understand one thing. The first 60 minutes are sacred. No phone. No distractions. Why? Because your brain is most creative and focused in the morning. Neuroscience shows that dopamine levels are naturally higher at this time, which means your capacity for deep work is at its peak. Instead of reacting to emails, billionaires spend this time planning, reflecting, or working on high-value projects. Think of it as mental compound interest. The payoff grows exponentially. 2. They prioritize physical energy. Richard Branson swears by morning exercise, and so does Jeff Bezos. Science backs this up. Just 20 minutes of movement floods your body with endorphins, improves focus, and reduces stress for the entire day. Billionaires know that without physical energy, mental clarity collapses. Whether it's yoga, running, or weight training, they invest in their bodies first because peak performance starts with health. 3. They practice stillness and reflection. Oprah meditates. Ray Dalio journals. Jack Dorsey practices gratitude. Different tools, same principle, stillness. By taking 10 to 20 minutes to quiet the mind, billionaires prime their brains for clarity and creativity. Research shows mindfulness increases gray matter density in areas linked to decision-making. Translation: they don't just react, they respond with intention. 4. They set clear daily priorities. Instead of chasing endless to-do lists, billionaires identify their top 1 to 3 priorities for the day. Warren Buffett famously said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." By aligning their mornings around what truly matters, billionaires avoid burnout and stay laser-focused on results. 5. They feed the mind before the world feeds them. Instead of consuming social media chaos, billionaires consume knowledge. Bill Gates is known for his reading hour in the morning. Studies prove that even 15 minutes of reading stimulates mental pathways that improve problem-solving and creativity. Whether it's books, articles, or audiobooks, billionaires fuel their minds with input that sharpens their edge. 6. They embrace consistency over perfection. Here's the key. Billionaires aren't chasing the perfect morning. They're chasing consistency. It's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things again and again until they become automatic. That's how habits create success on autopilot. Take Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks. He grew up in a poor Brooklyn neighborhood in public housing. Every morning, before heading to work, he would walk the streets with a notebook, writing down ideas, dreams, and reflections. It was his way of controlling his mindset before the chaos of the day. Those simple morning rituals eventually helped him build a company that changed how the world drinks coffee. His story proves one thing: it's not where you start, it's how you start your day. Every morning gives you a chance to rewrite your future. So, let's recap. Billionaires don't stumble into their mornings. They design them. They protect their first hour, fuel their bodies, quiet their minds, set clear priorities, and feed their intellect. More than habits, these are principles you can apply starting tomorrow. And here's the challenge. Don't just watch this video. Test it. Pick one of these routines and stick with it for a week. Notice the difference in your energy, focus, and mindset. Because here's the truth. We've only scratched the surface. This is just part 1. In part 2, we'll uncover the 5-minute morning routine that can skyrocket your productivity, even if you're not a morning person. And in part 3, we'll dive into the science behind waking up at 5 a.m. Finally, in part 4, we'll expose the hidden morning habits that secretly sabotage your success. You won't want to miss it.